An effective discipline program is beneficial to both the employer and employee. It helps employees correct any shortcomings with the goal of becoming a valuable contributing member of the workforce. Documentation created as a result of the discipline process can also help protect an employer in the event that a termination or other adverse employment decision becomes necessary. Let's first talk about establishing a workplace code of conduct. Employees must have fair and reasonable notice of what is expected of them. They need to know the parameters of permissible and prohibited conduct in the workplace. Rules should be clearly communicated to all employees in writing. They also need to be compliant with all state and federal laws. They need to be consistently and fairly enforced. There are as many variables in workplace rules of conduct as there are employers. Employer rules generally fall into one of the following categories: rules governing attendance and tardiness, dress, and the like, the kind of matters that an employee must consider daily. Rules defining what is permissible within the culture of the company, such as whether employees may use company phones or computers for personal calls or email. Rules governing more serious conduct, such as drug or alcohol abuse, workplace safety, or sleeping on the job. Rules that may lead to immediate suspension and/or discharge, such as violence in the workplace, sale of illegal drugs, or carrying a firearm to the workplace. Another important issue is disciplining with fairness. If employees believe they are being treated fairly, then they are much more likely to accept the consequences of their actions. Consistent and fair discipline will also help to avoid successful claims against you of discrimination or other unlawful conduct. Critical to making sure you are disciplining fairly are the following guidelines: thorough investigation of the circumstances, including interviewing of witnesses. Providing notice of the misconduct to the employee. Too often, employers fail to clearly communicate to the employee the nature of his or her infraction. Allowing the employee an opportunity to respond to the allegation. Making the punishment fit the crime. Draconian discipline for a minor infraction is counterproductive, and modest discipline for a serious infraction is not helpful. An employee should have the right to appeal a disciplinary decision to a person above the rank of the one issuing the discipline, and that person must not be involved in the initial decision. Employers must keep a careful paper trail to document each infraction and the discipline administered. The drop-down menu to the left offers detailed information on the major aspects of employee discipline. The tab Discipline Steps outlines the process with an interactive flowchart that allows you to click on specific steps to learn more. There are also sections devoted to investigations and progressive discipline, along with sample discipline and warning notices that will assist in properly documenting this sensitive area.